Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here. Welcome back again for another episode, of course, on the FIFA 22 MK Dons career mode. And as I always say, hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Okay, so as I did say, hope you guys are honestly having a good day today. It's a nice day today, to be honest, on this beautiful Tuesday evening, well, afternoon coming into the evening anyways. But yeah, so obviously you won't see this video till Wednesday, as you guys should know. My usual upload sort of frequencies, if you want to call it that. But yeah, so like I said, hope you guys are having a great day today. Back on the grind of FIFA 22 MK Dons on the career mode, of course. And yeah, into, well, coming in November now, so of a difficult month to be honest, but we've done really well. Of course, the last game, as you guys might know from the last episode, we beat Napoli by 2-1 only just. Obviously that was a simmed match as well. I came into the match 2-0 up, but then conceded. Weirdly enough, like, I'm the one that comes into it and then I concede. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But we've got a big game today, Brighton. Now, some of you guys probably thinking, why are you calling Brighton a big game? You know what I mean? Like, Brighton, no disrespect, are not a massive team, of course, especially even in real life. They're not huge, you know what I mean? They're not the teams that at the top and all this Champions League football and whatever. They're not massive, but on this game, they're bloody hard. They really are. They've even got a decent goalkeeper that I've always had my eye on, and as it is the last pre-season potentially for FIFA 22, I might scrape in to go for him maybe for just the last half of the season. I've got loads of money to spend, so I might maybe do it. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I probably won't, but yeah, it is what it is, 50-50. So, but yeah, decent side nonetheless. They are actually a genuinely good side. We might still bash them 4 or 5-0. I've done it before against Brighton, but they are sometimes still a tough team to play against. So that's going to be a hard game. Then 2 days later we have Leicester away, which will be more easier, but still away won't be easy. In that sense it won't be easy, but it'll be easy only in the sense that Leicester just not all that on the game, to be honest. So yeah, we'll see, I guess. That's all I can say. And only a few days later again, excuse me, we've got Chelsea at home. Another big game again. Of course, Chelsea, as you know, in real life and of course on the game, they can be a solid team to play against. I'm still confident we can get 3 points there, but of course, as always, we still have to play the game and see what we can do. And then we finish off with CSKA Moscow in the last Champions League game, group stage game of the campaign. I might even sim that. I might start simming games. I said about that in the last episode about it. Well, I didn't say about simming games, but I said about playing 5 or 6 games. But I might sim some and then maybe jump into it. I mean, to try and get the win. Or whatever. That's what I might do. I was thinking about it. I don't know yet, but I was thinking about it. But just like some of the easy games that you expect to win, let's just say that. And plus, like for example, CSKA Moscow, the last group stage game, so I might skim that. I might. But yeah, so but 4 tough games, really tough games, going into December. As you see, a very packed December. Fixtures might change. It always does. Especially that one with Man City on the 31st, that might change. But I don't know. So we'll see, of course. But yeah, so let's just go ahead with it. Brighton is the first game of this episode. They sit 7th. Not as high as how I explained how they are, but there'll be a tough game. They'll be a tough team, and it'll be a tough game. It really will. But like I said, we still might win 4-0. Who knows? If I put in a good performance, we probably will. So, but at home as well, a bit more easier. So, yeah. So, all I can say is, let's see what we can do. Let's hope we get the 3 points. Let's start off with a good victory, hopefully. So, yeah, as I always say, and I will always say, I'll never change. But let's just see what we can do in this fixture. Also, before we go straight into the game as well, there's some news. I forgot to, I basically forgot to let you know in the, excuse me, Jesus Christ, in the last episode, basically Davor Horvat, if you guys know, my left winger, absolutely awesome left winger, 92 rated I think is, such a great player, very direct player, kind of like a, say Anthony, real life, very, very attacking. Just go straight to you, or Martinelli, something like that. Excuse me again. But yeah, quality player. But he's out injured for 7 months, so the last game I played with him could be the last game I ever play with him. Davor Horvat, absolutely insane player. Like literally, I love the guy. Such a quality player. But we're going to be without him for the next 7 months. So I've got Pacheco in today. But yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that he won't be available. Probably, like I said, he's out for 7 months, and we're in November, December. So yeah, you're probably thinking it probably is the whole remainder of the season. So unfortunate, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Of course, he might come back quicker. Who knows? But yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that information, anyways, because I forgot to say it in the last episode. I think I did, anyways. So yeah, so there you go. Go on, yes! Jesus! I did not think this was going to happen. Did not think that was going to come off. I really didn't. That's why I sat quiet. That's why I just sat there, just like, yeah, not sure this is going to happen. But we finally get the 1-0 against Brighton, and you know, we should have had 1-0 at least a couple of opportunities. It's been tough. I did say before the game it's going to be a tough game, but there you go. Simple rolling from Perez as he gets the assist, running down the right side. It's a simple rolling. Look at that simple tapping from Kuna into the corner. It's a good start. Go on, Kuna. Oh my, I've hit the bar. What a hit. Thought it was going right in the goal there, easily. Kuna, you know, he's got a great shot in him. Rattled that bar like anything, Jesus Christ. Oh, what the... Literally, my defence... I was controlling my centre back. Probably should have controlled my centre back and dragged him out kind of far-ish. It wasn't that far, but I thought it'd have been fine. Well, from what I could tell, the line was fine. I didn't think there was anything at the time. Anyways, as you see, I'm controlling Walter on number 4, and wow, just literally my defence just split open. Brighton have had nothing all game. They've been solid defensive-wise, Brighton, hence why I've only got 1 goal. But yeah, they don't deserve a goal. They've had nothing, literally. Very, very, very shockingly disappointed with that game. I said before this game, I've always said it. This is why I'm right nearly every time I talk about certain things. Like, I know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, this was going to be a tough game, and I said that right before the game. It's no trickery with my video. I've not edited and said, you know, I've not changed. Yeah, you know what I mean. I've not done anything. I've told you straight as it is. Literally, you know, it is literally just the truth. Brighton are solid on this game. I don't know why. I really don't. They're hard to get a result against. We get a draw, but 1-0 up for most of the game. Well, the first half anyways. And then they score their goal, which I just don't see what wrong. From the first perspective, like, literally what happened, like, as in real time, controlling the team, I done nothing wrong except maybe pull my centre back Walter too far out. Maybe he weren't miles out. That's the thing. I don't think it was that bad. But yeah, and then yeah, I mean, even chances like that, I win the score. But we had chances, just would not go in. And just to let you know, that goal is not the goal that that goalkeeper. Fuck's sake, my words today. That goalkeeper is not the goalkeeper I was talking about before. I said about a Brighton goalkeeper that I wanted, that I was actually interested in, but it's not him. That's not his name anyway. So, but yeah, just how we've not won this is actually beyond me. How, I don't know. Just crazy. But 1-1. That's all I can say. It's literally all I can say. But I just don't think they had nothing all game. They get that one little chance that shouldn't be going through. Admittedly, I'm going to be honest. I just am. So, but yeah. So 1-1. We have work to do. We really do. Okay. So on to our next game. We have Leicester City. So you know it's got to be a win in this one. Leicester are. Wait, where? 17th. Yeah, it has to be a win here. We need the 3 points, especially. Luckily for us, Liverpool actually dropped points. They dropped all 3 points in their last game. If you can see there, if my camera's not in the way, they lost 2-1 to Arsenal at Anfield as well. So Arsenal getting a big 3 points for them over a team that, you know, are at the top. It's pretty incredible. So, and that's Liverpool's second defeat of the season, which means that we are the team that have been, you know, defeated the least. So, you know, it's all good there. But if we win today, we go to the top of the table. As they played a game more, of course, Liverpool, and that was that game against Arsenal. Even Man United, they lost 2-0 to Wolves. Wow. So big Titans there losing games, which gives us a chance here over Leicester. Someone that's at 17th, we should be taking just good ground here and win this game and just push on. You know, a 1-1 draw with Brighton is what it is. Like, Brighton are a decent team. I've said it so many times. It won't going to be easy against them, but we should be winning it, really, yes. But, you know, it is what it is. So, Leicester City away. In that sense, it's not going to be easy, but Leicester City away, yeah, I still expect 3 points. So, yeah, let's see what we can do, and hopefully we can get them. I'll have to start playing. Go on, back post. Oh, Yeda's there! Yes! It is 1-0. I was literally just saying there, my left back Gallardo, I really like him. I really, really like him. I think Gallardo is such a good player. I might even think about playing him permanently. I might let Davis go on a permanent. Call me other youngster back, Hidalgo, who's on loan at Valencia, and call him back. He's a really good youngster, he is. And just get the money for Davis, you know. I don't mind Davis, obviously, but yeah, but Gallardo's really good. I like him. He's growing very well. Good balling from side of there. He gets a start today. Gets a great ball in. Oyino with the header, winning at the back post there. And there you go. It's a good start, and it's just what we need. Absolute bullshit sometimes. Go on. Oh, it's actually gone in. That's 2-0. Finally, the second goal. Admittedly, we've been very lucky today. We have actually been. For at least most of the second half, I'm going to give Leicester that. Leicester have been solid. They've had a lot of the ball, a lot of passing. We've been tight at the back. But then this, somehow win the ball in the midfield, and then just, as you see here, Pedri, and then just a ball through the blin. And then I pressed A ages ago, and then it's got past the keeper somehow. And Vergara's there, who's only just come on, has tapped it in. It's kind of like two-footed tap. It's really weird, that was. But 2-0, and finally, man. Oh, look at that. The space. Back post. Vergara! Oh, what a goal! 3-0. Vergara's second goal. Coming on for Salah. Salah had a good game. He didn't have a lot of the ball, to be honest. For whatever reason. But Vergara's there. Back, a little dink to the back. Great volley. Brilliant. You know, bristles that net like anything. Just ripples it. Bam. What a finish. 3-0. And we deserve it. Really do. Go on, Voj. Oh, he's actually scored. What the f... Alright, okay. It is 4-0. Just going to have to put my camera on charge as it is going to die soon. But yeah, oh my. What a goal from the centre-back. Nick Voj, who's been literally transfer speculation, one of the main players who's been bidded over the summer, has actually scored a wonder. Look at that. Just dinks the keeper. I've just thought, you know what, 3-0 up. Literally a minute to go before the end of the game, and just bam. What a finish. 4-0. Boom. Alright. It is 4-0. It's a brilliant clean sheet as well. After the disappointing 1-0 draw of Brighton. So 3 points there, which moves us to the top after Liverpool lost to Arsenal 2-1 at Anfield. But yeah, you know what, honestly, you know, for a good majority of this game, Leicester had a lot of that ball. Honestly, it was hard getting that ball off me. It really was. But we made the most of it, defended well, and made the most of just in general what we had. And there you go. And Vergara comes and gets 2 vital goals as well, which is brilliant. And then Vojtila won the goal. What the hell? But there you go, 4-0, brilliant result, and a big 3 points in the bag. Okay, so on to our next game. It is Chelsea. Chelsea. It is Chelsea, guys. Yeah, I'll say again, Chelsea. But yeah. It's Chelsea. It's got to be a very tough game. As we all know, Chelsea are a tough team. It's as simple as that. Chelsea are 9th right now, though, so they're not doing great. So in that sense, we should get 3 points here. I kind of want to help Arsenal as well, as they're literally only just in front of them. But a win today of Chelsea would be massive. Obviously, like I said, we're now ahead of Liverpool after their defeat to Arsenal, of course. And of course, our win over Leicester, which pushed Leicester down. Are they still 17th? Yeah, they're still 17th. They're 10th defeat this season, so it's not great for them. But yeah, great resounding 4-0 victory for us, which is brilliant to see. But yeah, so you know, Brighton now 5th as well. They were, I think they were 7th, weren't they, when we last played them? So that point has been valuable for them. But yeah, so let's see what we can do anyway. I don't know what else to say. Chelsea, they're going to be a tough team. They really are. But you know, I mean, whether they're 9th or not, they still will. But yeah, we might surprise people. Who knows? So yeah, Chelsea is at home. Hopefully for 3 points. That's it. Space open up here. Kuna could go along here. It could make it 1-0. He does. I thought the keeper might have at least been better saving that, to be really honest with you. I thought he would have. I don't think it was a great shot. But it must have been that good, obviously, to get in the back of the net, of course. And Kuna's 11th goal of the season. He's now level with Blin, who didn't get any against Leicester. He played full 90 minutes, didn't score. Crazy, out of 4 goals as well. But yeah, decent finish from Kuna here. It's a good start. But yeah, the keeper's got to be doing better now. Admittedly, I think he has to be. But there you go. 1-0. Oh, go on, Twine. For 2-0. It is 2-0. Simple stuff there. Dribbles past them. And there you go. It is a great finish into the corner. And it's 2-0 to the Dons. And this is what I want to see against a top team like Chelsea. Come on. Alright, 2-1. In all honesty, it shouldn't be a goal. Chelsea haven't done much. Literally, they've had a good bit of ball maybe, but not a lot been done. And then I've just, yeah, defence opened up quite a bit there, so I was going to expect something to happen. But yeah, Morel, my keeper, should be doing better maybe. There you go, 2-1. Alright, okay, it's a 2-1 victory. Very happy with that. I might not look it, I am. It's 3 points in the bag. Obviously, as I always said, that's what matters, of course. But their goal, they scored quite scary really, because they were quite pressuring after that, and it did seem like they were going to get an equaliser. But club legend Scott Twine got the decisive goal, getting the second one. So I'm really happy with that. I think it's his first goal of the season. I think that is. I think it's quite important. But 2-0 up inside what? I think it was like 20 minutes, wasn't it? Excuse me. Yeah, 20 minutes. So in that sense, with dominating the game, you thought more goals would have come, or at least we just wouldn't concede, because defence-wise we're really strong. But you know, they go and score it still. Yeah, what can I do? It is what it is. So, but yeah, 2-1, solid result still. Big 3 points in the bag, and I'll take it. Okay, so on to our fourth game. Yeah, believe it or not, fourth game has actually gone quite quick, to be fair. So we'll have a look. Obviously, drew 1 with Brighton. Not a great start to this video, to be honest, but it is what it is. Then battered Leicester by 4-0. In most of that game, it didn't really seem like it was going to get that sort of scoreline, but it ended up being that, so that was good. And then beat Chelsea by 2-1, which could have been more, could have at least been a clean sheet, but it's a shame it wasn't. But we move on next to CSK Moscow, which I am actually going to skip. I'm actually going to sin this game. If we're losing or something, I'll jump back into it. But if it's comfortable, I'll leave it to go, and it's another game done. You know what I mean? So it's only the last game of the group stage, so I thought, why not? So hopefully we can still get a result that we want and just finish off with the win, obviously. So, but yeah, let's see what we can do. CSK Moscow, can we get a result? I hope we can. Okay, that is the end of that result there. We've simmed it, we've won the game by 2-0, so there's a clean sheet. That's all that matters. Brilliant stuff there. Goals from Kuna and Kuna. Okay, I forgot they were both Kuna. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. We've done really well actually, and you know, obviously a weaker side. It's his last game of the Champions League group stage, and there you go. So solid result, 2-0, and there you go. 5 shots, 5 chances. Not great. They only have 1 shot. They had more possession as well, Moscow, which is not good to hear really. But you know, if we can accept that, it's fine. So 2-0, 3 points in the bag. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna play one more game, and you know, I don't mind simming a few games. I've always said this. I'm actually going to sim this one as well. So it's going to be the last game. Again, if I have to jump in it, I'll jump into it. But it's only Watford at 18th. Of course, we lost them last time. That was me controlling them. But you know, but I thought, you know what, get another game done, get it out of the way. We're going to play Watford and we're going to sim it. Again, if we're losing and all that by half time, I'll jump into it and I'll play it, obviously. But you know, obviously I've done Moscow because it was last game of the group stage. Why not? You know what I mean? And it done it and got that game out of the way. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Watford is 18th. I'm hoping we can still get a result. But yeah, we'll see what we can do, and basically go from there. So, yeah, Watford it is. Okay. That is the end of that result, and as you see right now on your screen, 7-1. I didn't play. I didn't have to jump in at all. It's another game got out of the way. I didn't have to, you know, play it. You know, I want to play obviously the games, but you know, against teams like this, teams at the bottom, you know, that's what I'm going to do from now on. You know, obviously I am going to take that into FIFA 23 as well. Maybe for the first couple of seasons, maybe not, but I want to get the team to be really good first and be confident in most of my squad depth. to be doing that. But yeah, it was what, 5-0 I think in the first half. We made 2 changes, you see there. Brought Verhoeven off with Mameri on, and Young on for Oyeda. But Mameri on for Oyeda, I don't know what's done it like that. And then Young on for Verhoeven. So a couple of changes were made. They then scored with those changes made. But then we just scored another 2 goals. So yeah, Blin got a couple of goals as well. So Blin got 1. So Video got 3, I think. Video started this as well. And he got 3. Blin got 2. And Verhoeven got 1. Oyeda got 1. So fantastic, honestly. What a performance. 7-1. Can't ask for any more. Okay, I am going to do one more. I did say one more in the last one, and I'm going to skip this as well. Now, I don't want to keep making this a thing, but I thought, why not? You know, Burnley, they're 13th, right? So they're not doing as great. They're still in the bottom half of the table, so the last 10 positions. So I thought I'd do one more, definitely one more, and then we'll definitely start from, I think we've got Newcastle in the next game, I think it is, which, I don't know, where are Newcastle? Oh, they're 10th, so definitely we'll probably want to play that. But Burnley are a tough team, but we'll probably jump into that anyways. But I guarantee I'll make this my last game, of this episode. But yeah, it just, the good thing is that you get games done. You got to agree with me that games can get done a bit more quicker. I'll just do the teams. So a game like this, I don't have to play. You know what I mean? Obviously, I will play them here and there. I don't mind playing them, but but yeah, we'll just see what we can do. Anyways, so hoping to get a result there against Burnley. I really do. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, is the end of that result there. It is a 4-2 victory, and being honest, obviously I'm happy with it. Obviously 3 points without me playing, but it's a very disappointing result in the sense that in the end Burnley had all the second half. The first half was 4-0 up in 4-0 inside the first half. Made a couple of changes again. Being 4-0 up, I thought, you know what, I can do that. So I brought Babic on for Twine, and I brought Pacheco on for Vigara on that left side. So just give him some minutes, and Babic especially because he came back from injury and needs minutes. But Velasco scored, Twine scored, then Pedri, then Velasco again. So Velasco had 2, and 4-0 inside the first half. I thought this is just going to be a run over again. But then 2 goals in the last 20 minutes of the game from Burnley could have caused us a bit of a scare there, but it doesn't in the end, and we win the game 4-2. So 3 points in the bag still, but Jesus Christ, I mean, how tight do you want to leave it? You know what I mean? But yeah, so 3 points in the bag, and there you go. Okay, so that is all from your boy Sneebles, and I'm going to definitely end that one on that. Obviously, well, I've actually played 6 games in this video. Obviously, I think 3 of them was skipped, which is decent. We've got all 3 results. That's all that matters, obviously. But honestly, smashed them. Absolutely smashed them. But yeah, so Newcastle United will be the next game when we come back, and hopefully we can obviously get a decent, obviously, result there as well. But going into the last part of the calendar year of this year, so we've got Newcastle, Palace, West Ham and Man City next, which we probably won't skip any of them because they're big games. They are really big games. So potentially West Ham, actually West Ham are right at the bottom near enough, so if they're still there we might skip that one maybe. But yeah, so it's going to be tough. It will be tough, but there you go, I'm happy with that. So yeah, results in the bag then. So hope you guys of course enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think about me skipping games. Is that a bad thing? Is it a good thing? I don't know. But the way I see it, we get through it quicker, so that's all good. And I'm only doing the ones that are mainly at the bottom of the table, or at least bottom half. If I feel like I'm going to win this, I'll skip it. If I have to jump back in it, I'll jump back in it. It's as simple as that. So but yeah, so hope you guys of course enjoyed that. As always, leave a like, of course, be much appreciated, and subscribe again, be much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care and peace.